Hello?
Greetings. Greetings.
Welcome. Of course, it's Murphy's Law that by the time I'm actually ready to go and, mouth isn't full and everything like that, is exactly when we start doing really well at this game. It's just the way it goes. So as soon as we actually successfully lose this one, we'll go into Minecraft. So you guys can decide if you want to keep playing or rig it. But I will definitely start up the next round. But when we get to a natural finish point on this one, we'll certainly switch over.
Hello?
I'm amused that's about 2 or 3 times now that people have been on the same wavelength. It's such a depressing sound to hear sometimes. Alrighty, let's take it to the real deal. Oops, wrong real deal. This one. Alright, I am sort of here. We're actually hanging out in Minecraft world. We're on the coffee server again today. We're just going to pick up where we left off yesterday. First check on seeing if the chickens are in any great shape. And then we shall take off from there and see what we need to do. I'm going to try and see if I can get that rabbit out of the way, only because I couldn't stop thinking about it yesterday, just because it was annoying me. Oh, and it's nighttime. Of course. Delenn, you have a clock right in front of your face. Use it. There we go. There are a couple on the server, but if I'm going to be going about the world, I really don't want to deal with phantoms on top of everything else. Just a pain in the neck. Okay, so when we left off, I was playing the chickens yesterday again, and at the moment it looks and kind of sounds like it works, but I think that's just sheer luck. So let's check and see if we've got any more raw meat. Nope, that was just sheer luck. It looks like the server reset and nothing actually worked, everything just despawned. So, chickens, you are terrible. Absolutely terrible, horrible, yada yada yada. Let's see, how do I... Oh, okay. I was like trying to figure out how I have glass in here and a trapdoor. Okay, well that's fine. What about eggs? So basically, it just got jammed because I turned off the machine, I guess? I didn't think I did. That was not what I wanted, but alright. Does that actually... Do we have a baby chicken? But it doesn't pick it back up again. So we have a minor challenge in that it doesn't do two things. Interesting. That's not quite what I expected. Alright. How did I get myself locked out of this one? I'm not going to fuss with this all day. Okay, so we do have a problem because something is supposed to be firing the bottom one to actually have it shoot eggs, and it's not. Okay, so when this one, oops, I've got to change my angle. So I can see whether or not the redstone at the bottom lights up, ever. It is lighting. And that redstone should be powering this one, but it's not. Let's try taking off that thing. Okay, that's strange. So that dispenser is just not doing anything. Huh. I know the top one should be putting out water if I had the bucket in it. That's on purpose. But the fact that this bottom one is not firing off at all is concerning to me. Let's try and see if we can get these cleared out. So that's not anything I expected, as you can imagine. Just things simply not firing is not kosher. No game. That's not allowed. And my question is why? Because the redstone is definitely going. That block, the stone block, should be firing, causing it to trigger, but it's not. It accepts eggs just fine. Seven, 8, 9. We've got an egg in every slot. I'm not sure why it's not triggering. As it accepts them, it just doesn't fire when asked to. Let's make sure I can see that over here so I can see the redstone at the bottom a little bit. It does not fire, it does not do anything. Which means I have to get in there. What a pain. So I have a chicken in there. Let's try removing and replacing that that bottom block. And I have realized that I did not actually say hello to everybody. I was just a little bit hyper-focused. So let's see what we can do. I'll pull this one, put it back, and then see about talking to people. Okay, do you actually fire? You do. Okay, so somehow this bottom block just lost its ability to actually transmit redstone for a minute. That's weird, I guess. Okay. Actually, I don't know. Let's get me out of here. Okay, so if I put eggs back in this one. Oops, too much. Alright, so that should do the trick. Now, I'll put this back up here, and we'll see whether or not we're supposed to fire once or twice. That's odd. So we're getting the water dropped and picked up, but it still doesn't fire off the bottom one. I don't think I've seen it broken like this before. If anybody else has any clue what's going on, please do let me know, because I am puzzled. Or a way around it. I mean, that's another option, is a way around it. I don't know why that shouldn't be firing. It used to. Okay, so the water up top is getting fired. Egg isn't going anywhere because it's not firing the bottom. I'm curious, did I put something on the other side that's causing this? Get out, please. I don't see anything. That's really, really weird. Yeah. Like it's firing off the top once, and the egg will just sit in there. The top seems to work, but the bottom does not. That's a head scratcher for me. And yet, if I take a stack of eggs out, not like the hopper's locked or anything. Very confused. Okay, well, we're going to risk ourselves getting another chicken running around, just because it's in the way. I'm going to try and replace... Uh-oh. Dispensers, wait a minute. Which way do they tend to go? Phooey. Hi! We're in Java, so, no. Actually, the other reason I'm very certain it's not is, we're not seeing... Okay, I saw it on the mini-map. Let me just see if I can see on the big map. Date chunks, waypoint, mini-map. No, that's mini-map. Where is the full-size map one? Cave map, biomes, display, layered, cursor biome, zoom. Why am I not finding this? It's not showing me on that one where I get it, but in the mini-map, if you'll take a look at the corner, it's kind of difficult to see, so I do apologize, but we actually do have the map outside the stall. So, if anything, the very front edge of this stall, right out where I'm standing, like the edge of these blocks here, is actually the edge of the border. So, we should be perfectly fine when it comes to that part of things. I do not know why. It's not a chunk border thing, for sure, and we know it's not a minecart thing, because there's no minecarts involved. Well, okay, I lied. There is a hopper minecart, but it's not rolling. It's not supposed to roll. I can't use the chunk borders on F3 right now, Cold Reindeer. Something else in my quality of life pack messes with that, and it's also not able to show me the eye line, the hitboxes. Yeah, so I'm seeing this redstone is going. It does color-wise fire off, but it doesn't actually trigger anything. So it's just miserable. Mm. It works when it wants to, right? Yep, it works when it wants to. That was weird because I picked up the stone on it. See, it works once. It's like I've given it a button or something. Here's the other thing, it fires twice, like you saw it go blink twice, but it only worked once. And that click is coming out of the top one, by the way. You know what? Target block or anything, I will try anything once. Because why not? Why not? Just, how many redstone? Okay. Oh, no, that's the redstone box out there. Alrighty, let's just make it out there then. Actually, I probably need to clean this mess up anyways. To-dos. Six. 9, sure. A nice even one. Why not? Clean up the mess. Okay, and how much mess do we have there? Not enough. Not much. That means over here's a mess, probably. Yep. Gonna back up in the system. That's okay. 1. Okie dokie. I just want to figure out whether or not I can turn that mess back on. We're almost there. What do we have? Jamming there. Jamming there. There. Take that, you silly thing. Alright. As soon as I can get that going. 38. Dang it. Doesn't quite work. Okay. You can have these 7. Hey Mama Bear, how are you doing today? Alright, so
Hello.
Let's not be entirely rude. I mean, mostly seems to be the word of the day. And I will go grab these because I don't want to fly over here anymore. Let's see. Fletchers, Domains, and Cartographers. Gapple Rabbit? What the heck? Okay, whatever. I'll remember what that was at some point. Probably just a list of things I had to do over here. But Gapple Rabbits make no sense. Okay. Target block. Hey, at this point, I will try anything. Turn that off. Okay. Crazy chicken thing. Stop being a pain in the tutski. And actually work. More than once. There we go. Enjoy your numbers game. So numbers game, we take the small numbers at the front. We can add them, subtract them, multiply, divide them. Use each number only once, and if you don't need them all, you don't have to use them all. But the goal is to see if you can get the number on the right-hand side. Only for 30 seconds that it's a mode-only mode. And... okay, so that one's there. This one's full. That one needs to take those out. It fires an egg. That's better than a kick in the pants, I guess. That one should just fill in. And I want it to fire twice. Let's just make sure I have one egg. And once again, it doesn't fire at all. Where is... Yeah, so I saw it fire, and this does nothing. So, I'm puzzled. Do I have a stick? Do I have a stick? That's okay. Yes, I have a stick. Nope, that's gonna go backwards. I don't think that's what I want to do. What I'm not understanding, okay, is we are virtually in the same design as the chicken cooker, which should have worked. The idea is being this one fires twice. It's supposed to. At least. And I can't seem to figure out why it's not firing at all. Or once in a blue moon when it feels like it. And the other part is, see? Some days it works just fine. Now the other question is, why the heck did that just fire? It shouldn't. I wonder. It works fine. Okay, so before I get myself in all kinds of stupid trouble, where is that signal coming from? Because this shouldn't work. Like, there should be nothing transmitting this signal to the bottom. But clearly it's happening. So my guess then is probably it's all coming from the top. So somehow this here is transmitting down through that block and triggering that one. You know something? If it functions, I'm just going to say, bleep, enjoy. Just take what you can get and go with it. So I'm going to do exactly that. Let's put... It doesn't matter, so I'll just throw a block down there. Keeps the chickens more or less out if they should escape. And that one. Just make sure I've got the same sort of nonsense on this side. More or less. There isn't one on... Yeah, there is one there. More or less. So let's put it back and just count our blessings. That should have killed the chicken, but it didn't. Whatever. Alrighty. Well, eventually they'll entity cram, and hopefully they'll suffocate. Okay, yeah. This one, that one. Well, that's a complete fail, isn't it? So it is coming from the top, but it's firing twice. You know what? I'm starting to get to the point where I'm caring less. Yeah. Okay. For lack of a better term, I am just giving up on this stupid chicken nonsense. Cooked ones seem to work because lava will set them on fire and they stay on fire till they die. That's fine. Wow, math. Cool. Okay, so Mama Bear, if you would so kindly type end countdown, that will help immensely. If you're busy. If you're not busy. I mean, if you are busy, then we'll get Fox to do it, but wouldn't hurt Mama Bear to know. There we go. Yes, please. Perfect. So for those of you that are unaware, the reason I asked that is Mama Bear is the newest member of our mod team, and so never hurts to get a little practice in here and there. Always awesome. Okay, I'm just going to clean up this mess, and we are going back to rabbit baiting. Hey, Bob. And I said I was going to say hi to everybody, didn't I? How rude. I keep forgetting. Oh, that doesn't go there. Shoot, wrong bin. What's that? Stuffs with sticks and things. Okay, so that one can get over here. This is a random junk bin at the moment. I need the leads. I'm going to need a flower. Get the glass up there. What's that? That's wood. Of the same type that's in this box. Okay, let's put it down. I'm going to do a little tidying just so that I can find things. Yeah, this is all spruce. So we go this, that one, this one, that one, fences, slabs. Sort this one, so I've got more room to dump junk. That's oak, so I'll put them up top. Should be it. Alright, so let's see if we can get this one out of the way. That looks like it's sort of organized-ish. Okay, and then put that away. And it's not exactly, I wouldn't say OCD, but it is really, really annoying me that didn't work. Okay, fences. We'll just throw the fences over there. So more stairs can go over here, and it matches. Yes, close enough. Okay, that one's out. Organized-ish. Semi-egg bin. Egg bin's coming with because we may once in a blue moon have a prediction or two. Okay, this one, actually let's go that way. Let's put random junk on the other side of the barrel. Don't know why I have a barrel. Oh, no, random yellow shulker box. Which one is the junk bin? This one. Like, yeah. So then this isn't junk, but it is everything that does not fit the other bin. Okay, One, anything else? There we go. Let's see, find. Oops, which should have had this one in it. I don't need all that leather. There we go. This one, what's that? Empty. Excellent. Down there. I'm about as disorganized as I can get, so it's all good. Okay, we are out of here like last year. And I just went and put the leads away. Not going to fuss over that at the moment. Let's just go get some more. Okay. So, long story short, I have what I believe should be a functional... Oh, hello! This one. Thank you for being my biggest fan and first here, Terrier Darts. I appreciate that.
Hello.
Hello, Froggo! Thank you very much for bringing your army in. You just hop right on. It's great. Hop till you drop. Looks great. So I have what, kind of, sort of, maybe will be a semi-functional rabbit farm, which I think, I read this right? Yeah. But it has 1 rabbit inside, and I'm missing 1 rabbit. I had 8, and it's a Delenn thing. I destroyed them somehow. So, we're gonna give it 1 more shot bringing rabbits in, and hopefully we can get them in there and start getting them to breed up. Then we can enclose this thing once we can figure out how to get them breeding reliably, so I know which side to put the little ladder thing on. We'll get it to start looking like these businesses, and yeah. Of course, I got it to fire, but now I have chickens that will just grow up and entity cram die because they don't suffocate nicely. I thought they were supposed to, but yeah. Well, yes. So, giving Froggo a quick rundown of what he's missed, and team, sorry, my apologies. Long story made short, that doesn't work. Yeah, I honestly thought if you dropped water on them enough they would die, but it doesn't work. Because the chicken system insists on, when you put an egg in, firing twice. I mean, if it could reliably fire once, fantastic. Because then if it was once, then the top dispenser would dispense out water, and it would sit there for a round, drown the chicken, and the next time we had an egg, it would pick up. But because it fires twice, it spits out and picks it up. Now, I purposely do not want cooked chicken in this one. I actually want this one to be raw chicken, which, unfortunately, not so much. I thought about trying to suffocate, but unfortunately all that happened was that we just ended up with loose chickens all over the place as they glitched through blocks. So, and that wasn't just because it's glass, it was actually all wood and trapdoors and stuff, and they just... Now we have wet chickens. So they just got everywhere, and that was not great. So that, I thought, okay, well, maybe we can make use of the gravity effect, as in, like, it takes longer for it to drop down. No, that doesn't work either. So I don't know how, other than Entity Cram, to get these guys to just die and become raw chicken. If anybody knows, please do tell, and we'll deal with it after the rabbits. We'll just, instead, if you know, I will pause and write it down briefly and then get back, because I am losing the family-friendly words for this contraption. I have a cooked chicken one on the other side, but that one's meant to be like the fast food shops. This is meant to be the raw goods market. That's why I don't want them pre-cooked. Which... You know... Here's a question. A weird one. Would that... I mean, like... I'm having trouble getting them to suffocate in a regular block. I'm wondering if they grew up into the magma block, would that cause them enough damage that they would suffocate and burn, whatever, like take damage there, enough that I would neither cook them nor glitch them through other blocks? Being as we know for sure that the water is not working. Ah! Dang it! Let's see if I have one. Do 2 just on spec. Dang it, being like once I've started something, that is what that whole, yep, just that one more moment, it's going to be finished. It's the one more thing syndrome, you know? Okay, let's try this side now, because I'm just annoyed with blocks. Well, it does, but the problem is I don't want it to be on the bottom, even if I can suck it through with the hopper minecart, it's because then it would kill the baby chicks, so they'd never grow up in the first place. Right? And the other reason that I can't just throw water out there and have it float is because the raw chicken doesn't go down to get sucked out. It actually floats up, as do the feathers, in which case I can't use the hopper there to suck it up. And if I use water to roll it over, then the chickens just ride the water and they don't die, so it doesn't work that way. Yeah. No, that wouldn't work either. I was gonna say I was gonna try, let's try this first. And if I don't get it to work, I don't get it to work, you know, it's just the way things go. But, the other thing made me wonder is if I could cause the adult chickens to swim, but not the baby chickens, then I might be able to push them over onto the lava block. This is getting ridiculously complicated for no reason. Yeah, banner. Come on, Dylan. Jump, lady, jump. Okay, slab. Let's take this out to begin with, because we know that's useless. Oops. That was dumb. I took it out too soon. See, now we've a floaty chicken. Eventually, it dies, but the chicken itself never goes back down. Like, well, do I care? Or do I just let it die that way? I mean, even if I capped it, actually, with the magma block, that would help. I don't know. Well, fire's out, I'll tell that. Okay. Where's this little one? Yeah. The little ones stay at the bottom because of running water. The other thing that's odd is why is it transmitting through the blocks this way when it doesn't when I've got the dispenser one block lower. I don't know. There, we'll just eat that one. I don't need this one. Alright, let's get this out of my hands before I do something stupid with it. And the hum is what you would expect. That's a DC hum. This place back together. Oops. Ha 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 ha. Dylan. Yeah, chicken height is probably pretty critical here. Good thing I brought 2, right? Isn't that how it goes? Oi! Well, that was less than optimal. I have 2. Let's throw that one in here. Let's put that one down there. Take this corner out. Come on, block. I'm going to put the dispenser back in because... Shut up. I'm going to put the dispenser back in because if this doesn't work, then I may need the dispenser back. And... Oops. Haha. Let's not do that. So I can actually get out. Somehow I'm 1 block down? What did I put in the chest? Target block, this one. That one. I got eggs. Okay. So the babies don't burn on the bottom. That's good news. We'll just have to see what happens on the top. Now, how did I end up 1 block short? Where did I end up putting my 1 block? Probably over here. Oh, no, not over there. I don't know. Don't know. Did I put it inside the thing? Could be. It fires twice. Oh, whoops. Ha 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 ha. Jeez. Wow. Do I feel like a derp today? Okay, let's... Yeah. A darn OP pick sometimes. Righty then. Yes. Yep. Okay, so now Delen's addiction is clean up. Clean up on aisle D. D for Delen. Okay, which end? Let's just destroy this end. No, I have to destroy the other one. The middle, I guess. Let's get me up here. I have glass here that's unnecessary. All this bit that goes over top is completely and utterly unnecessary, which is great. Good to know. Alright. It's not actually as unnecessary as I make it out to be, but now you know that I'm going to be addicted to fixing this. We will do the rabbits. I'll guarantee. But where did I put this one? Oh, nope, not that one. This one. And it's still not the one I want, but this part will do. And I need more glass. Maybe. Maybe. I don't care if it's gravel or whatever else. Where's the other box? This one. Oh, extras in the target blocks. That goes in this box. And that one. I can have my lever back for turning on and off for eggs. Mental note. Now, truth be told, whether it be suffocating in the block for an actual suffocation, or whether it be death by the fact that it's a magma block, I frankly don't care. If it does what I want, then I am a happy camper. No, this one. And I do want my trapdoors back, because if I can do this with trapdoors, since I don't need as much redstone firing all over the place, then I would rather do it with trapdoors, because I can walk all over. That's, you know, pretend it right? Because you want to be able to get in the shop, tend to be a shopkeeper, whatever. So I would rather have it cleaned out and nice and tidy like that. The other advantage to trapdoors, and didn't I just... Yep, that's it. That's exactly it. Who was it that actually suggested that? Give me a quick second. Oh, scroll, come on. Chicken farm, chicken farm. Who said magma block? I'm looking for that back in the instructions. I stopped, I stared at it, and I went, I can't believe I'm that dumb. Cold reindeer, super bonus. Okay. Let's see, what can I do? Oh, I'm looking at my own redeems going, that makes no sense. Stretch it out, hangman game, blah blah blah. Okay. I'm gonna write myself a note. Because this annoyed me enough that I want to say thanks in a way. So I'm just gonna write myself a written note. Pen, pencil, thing that writes. Of course, the mechanical pencil doesn't want to put the lead out. Yeah, this whiteboard marker will do. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Come on. I used the mechanical pencil the other day for something else and retracted the lead, and sometimes it just doesn't want to go back. So I guess the whiteboard marker will be... oops. Reindeer. Thanks. Okay, the reason I'm writing this down is when or if Cold Reindeer gets to the point of having an armor stand, or wanting to claim an armor stand, then I will add the first piece of armor on there for no points. Thanks with 1 piece. So, got myself a note, see? It's even in marker, it's not erasable. Alright. Yeah, exactly. I thought about starting the armor stand, but I'm like, no, that's a few too many points for that. But we shall have... So the idea, originally where this is all going, is every single stand is supposed to be able to sell its wares, right? Like of what's related. This will be... I was going to say pork products, but frankly we don't have skins or anything else. So let me get this one cleaned up. And this should be... Do we have any? Let me just see. Okay, I got one baby chicken in there. If I start with cleaning up the way that the bottom part functions, so that it will keep operating, then that would probably be my best bet. Because if I do that first, then, yeah, that one. And somewhere, I don't know where that other block went, so it probably got sucked up in the hopper. So that should, in theory... Well, at least there was room. No, not you. Go away, Siri. Apparently, my thing thinks I lisp. Nope, it does not. Does not, because we I mean, I guess you could if you had a head you wanted in game. I'd never really thought about that, but I was not intending to use heads for that. It's actually intended to be armor. Okay, so I've got that one cleaned up. So the bottom should continue to operate, theoretically. And I figured out part of why it wasn't operating, at least the Y part. Because for some reason the redstone was passing through, and I only thought it was going to trigger the dispenser. I didn't think it was actually going to push all the way through, down to the bottom one. So then, in essence, the bottom one wasn't firing, or at least not more than once, because its signal from the top and signal from the bottom were conflicting. So, yeah. Okay. So, over useful. Let's go over useful on that one. And I can, oops. If I can get in here, I can remove. What is this? Well, that's not the center anyways. 1, 2... Yeah, I had this in the wrong spot anyways. Come on. Should have been here. So, yeah, it's a good thing I noticed that. Alright, so this one is useless, which is kind of nice to know. Then let's add a temporary... Oh, not that way. There we go. Temporary door. And this is going to be another temporary one. Come on, back up. That. Move this one. That one. I need another temporary door here. Oh, no, not that way. I'm going temporary doors this way because as I remove this block, I don't want my chickens to leave. I'm kind of tired of replacing those chickens. And I need to block that out. Let's have to remove this bit. I guess we're into temporary blocks all over the place today, aren't we? This one and that one. This one. Because as soon as I take this observer out, which I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to leave it, but it's an observer and it doesn't look clean and tidy. And it prevents me from walking through. So because of that, I want to replace thing with a door. Let's do this mess one at a time. I'll block that. Switch that to the other hand. Start to pray. No, not really. Cross my fingers and toes and eyes and anything else? Yep. Because these chickens are gonna be moving pretty fast. I hope I can get it to work. If I can't get it to work, I can't get it to work. One more trapdoor? Up here, maybe? To keep them from flying out the top. And they're gonna come straight at me, right? But I can't really put a trapdoor where I'm standing, so it doesn't work too well. There's a lid on the box, so that if I had to feed them, I could start to do so. Got that one. Okay, so now, the one I want to replace is here. But I need it to... Let's see, so if I put it down that way, it goes that way, so that's not what I want. Okay. That was temporary, let me get out of there. I'm making a big deal out of it just because I've had enough times of replacing the chickens. Okay. What I think I'll do is pull the comparator. I really want one to go that way, right? I think I'll do it complicated direction. This one. Pull this spare out for now. Pull this one. Yes, it breaks things. But that way I can go stand in the hole. I just jump and put it on top of me, or underneath me. It should be easy, but I have to complicate things, because Delenn, you know? Okay, so I want it to go... How did I just do this? Guess there's nothing for it, right? Because I wanted it to go this way, and that one will pop up and down, which works fine. Oh, yes, this is the direction I want. Okay. So, here we go. And if we end up with chickens out all over the place, we end up with chickens out all over the place. I guess it's just the nature of luck. Yep, that's exactly it. Okay, fine. Fine. Hey, you, move. Get in there. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Well, that didn't work quite the way I'd hoped, did it? Go. No, not that. Well, now I'm stuck. Now I've got chicken in the glass. Flowing water will push them. But we're at a point where if I was to get me out... See, I've got them out. Okay, let's go this way. Glenn. Jump up. Nope, not gonna work. Okay, well, you know what? If I can keep 2 in there... I'll just make them grow up from scratch. We have eggs, right? We've proved it. We have eggs. There we go. That's frustrating, but necessary, I suppose. Okay, where did... And I mean, really, it's 1, right? It's not going to stop. Just dramatically slower. If I try to make the... It's like those crazy Disney villains, you know? If you try to make the plans too complicated, it's going to fail simply because you complicated things. Let's take half of that, half of that. I'll leave it 8 and everything, why not? Oops, that's not what I wanted. It's okay. Half of that. Oh, I guess I have stuff in the hopper. Whatever. Okay, we have some eggs. I mean, if I can't do it in... I can't do it in 45 eggs or something, I am pretty sad. Let's go this way. I'll take the glass and put those in and sort. So yes, the magma block works. Which apparently means that it actually will die fast enough that it doesn't glitch. Which is nice. So I have plenty of extra blocks. Extra is something I can handle. What am I doing? I have eggs. I have these.
Hello?
Hey, Kellers. How you doing today? Thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate it. You caught me being a derp. And that's okay, I think. Sometimes it's not, but I'm going to pretend it is today. Let's go this way and that way. Block it in for safety fence. Why not? Because I can. I just need... Did I actually do that right? I did. Holy moly. Alrighty. Well, let's get a few extras then, given that. Oh, nope, I didn't do that right. I'm just getting lucky. We'll just leave it and hope. And hope. Yeah. Oh, don't die, kid. Uh-oh, oops. Come on, eggs. I know. There's probably a better way of doing this, but at the moment, as long as they're too dumb and they stay down there, then I'm not going to worry about it. No, I don't want to hit you. Don't jump, please. Okay, the chickens, I think, are figuring out that they can fly. So if they come up here with me, we're in trouble. Let's see if I can get 1 or 2 more eggs without hitting anybody. Well, okay, or not. Yeah, oh, oops, and I go and hit them. Come on. I can get this little corner. Oh, no, you moved. You moved. I'm hoping that the fact that... Okay, yeah, this looks like I'm pushing my luck. Yeah, pushing my luck. Oh. Damaged eggs. I'm going to lose that adult chicken, I'm sure. That's probably about all I can handle. Maybe? Trying to find a pixel spot. Yeah. Okay, that's it. I'm not going to trust that one any further. So now... When's the next... No. When's the next Valheim stream? Next Valheim stream would be... probably whenever I feel like picking up Valheim again. I do apologize, Terrier. But yeah, although that was kind of chill, setting aside, mostly my stuff is Minecraft, almost exclusively. Why do I have a block back here? I can't remember. And the next one up I'm looking at, actually, we're going to be ordering, I guess, whatever. We'll be ordering a, can't remember what the word is, capture card, and I will probably try playing a game on the Switch that's very, very chill. So like it'll be like an ASMR sort of deal. Yeah, I love Valheim. I am absolutely... Oops. Is there anybody in there? Oh well, a little late now. I'm absolutely awful at Valheim. This is for image purposes. Oh, okay. So I don't know when the next one's going to be. And by the way, I fully recognize that if the sort of stuff that I do is not to someone's liking, they are very welcome to go elsewhere. There's nobody tied here. That's not a, wow. Okay, let's back this down. It's not a, hey, please go away. That's totally not what I'm getting at. On the other hand, if what I do or don't do changes one's interest, I'm okay with whatever you guys decide to do. Now, I'm hoping that they'll suffocate fast enough. If they don't, I'll have to put glass back in. But also, I mean, putzing around, when people play, much more, what do you call it? Dangerous games, I guess. Dangerous to them as a player games on stream. I can easily see how repeat derping with something that's been driving me nuts in Minecraft may not be to everybody's taste. Okay, this is a Delenn safety piece. There. Alright, so I think I've got, aside from these extra safety ones up here to keep the chickens in, I think I've got it mostly cleaned up. And I just need to put the, whoops, need to put the comparator back down to make it fire again. We have, okay, so it's still filling with eggs. That's good news. So let's get the comparator down and see what it will do. There we go. So that should make everything work happy joy, hunky-dory, and all that jazz. Should. Yep. Cool. Cool. I mean, hey, if I end up being, like, somebody's ASMR radio or something, because that's what happens sometimes, and it doesn't appeal, or pardon me, if I'm somebody's radio in the background while they're doing more interesting things, then I guess one could argue, you don't always like every song on the radio. Not that one has to, but, yeah. Okay. I need to do this. Still go that way. And I shouldn't have said radio because now I have a song in my head. From, magic changes from Greece. Boo to having random nonsense in my head. Okay, do we have room for all the chicken stuff that's going to come out when I change these directions? Apparently. Apparently not. Alright. Let's go this way. Put one there. Dump chicken. Yesterday you had Stacy's mom. You know, honestly, I've never really liked that song. It's not a bad song by any stretch of the imagination. It's just never really been a song I liked. Okay, so once again, I'm going to leave it in columns for now, just so that it will be a little more obvious when the new chicken comes in. This one, that one, this one. Oh, yeah. I mean, I really do need funny names for these stalls. At the moment, they're just labeled with what they do, or should do. And we shall find out whether or not they glitch through. Joy of joys. Okay. Do we have... Take off that one, and this one, and that one. Okay, so the whole point of that is now I can walk around like it's one of those more regular stalls. That's kind of the idea. Okay. Where'd the chicken box go? Or egg box. I will fill this up later. For now, let's top up this one. Just so that when that adult in there does do their thing, we can see if it's going to work. Let's put one in here. Excellent. Though I still don't quite understand why it has to fire twice. I mean, I get that it does, but it would be nice if it didn't, but oh well. Don't know if it works for everyone, but for me, if I get a song stuck in my head, I'll go listen to it, and then it seems to help. Usually that works. And the reason for me that I have to do it that way frequently, I mean, sometimes if it's catchy, it'll stay anyways, but the reason that works for me is that frequently I don't always remember every single lyric related to a song. And so when I don't remember every single lyric, pushing it through by sort of forcefully hearing all of the lyrics sort of gets it through the other side, you could say. Why? I was gonna say, why do I have extras? Well, it's because you can't uncraft something you crafted. Okay, let's put this over there and that up there. Stack the... Okay, and then I can put extra chests. Doo-doo-doo. Let's put them over here because I'm always wanting them. Chests. Glass, you can go back in that box. Lights. Camera action, you can... Oh, no, I need to start putting things back, right? Yeah. Okay. This light goes here, and I put away the fences I shouldn't have. And then the fence... Oh, that light goes the other end. Easy. That way. Let's get the fences. Just through the middle. And I have room for one more light. Yay! There we go. Oops. Put it in my hand. There we go. And 1, 2, 3. Yippee skippy! Okay. Well, it seemed to work to hatch more eggs. We'll find out later if we've got stuff all over the place. Box of block. Just put it over here. Banner. I have a banner in my hand. I should not. Why? This one. Okay. Oh. Redstone box. That one. We have the leads for sheep. Do I need the hoe? Probably not. So let's put that. Oh, I know why I had the hoe. Okay, let's leave that hoe. this one. Go away. Egg box. I have enough for predictions, which is all I need. Random stuff box. Okay, you need to be a different color, but that's okay. Go over there. Okay. This one, what's in there? Put the wood up top. Redstone. Alright. Wow. Wasted an hour and a half of the stream because of a magma block. Actually wasted more than that, like 2.5 hours. That's okay. Spent. Let's put it that way. Maybe not wasted. Wasted is a judgment call, and that's not necessary. Yeah, you get a bit and it won't go away. Actually, it's not, yeah, so I've got those magic changes going around in my head right now. And the problem is, I learned that one in grade 7. Yeah, I learned that song in grade 7, and so that's one that I used to not be scared of singing in public. I'll be honest, guys, there is a sing a snippet piece, which is just a random whatever's going around in my head you guys get stuck with for a minute or two, or an earworm, or something. Like, it could just be whatever occurs to me. So, for example, if I'm in someone else's stream earlier in the day or recently, and I've come up with a parody moment, I guess, or even just change a word or two and use existing lyrics. If I've come up with those sorts of moments, then it turns out that that's what you'll get. For the love of... Sorry. Keep forgetting that Bobby thing. Let me write it on a different piece of paper. Bobby. Oh, nope. Love you, mechanical pencil. I have to go get the wooden one early, or that I love later in the day. Because my mechanical one is my favorite, except I'm on a squishy mouse mat at the moment. And squishy mouse mats don't write notes very well. Alright, let's go Nether Bobby. That just sounds weird. Nether Bobby. Okay. So, once again, for those of you who haven't heard, Bobby's just keeping copies of the chunks locally so that I can actually have my personal render distance up, rather stupid, and I don't have to have it bothering the server. But, I mean, talking about parodies related to, what gets stuck in my head. I mean, I had magic changes, and then Mama Bear has now said, great, because it's now just as you want. And now that I now have bits of You're the One That I Want from Grease stuck in my head. And I didn't want this one, I wanted Holiday District. And the reason I want the Holiday District is because the Holiday District has... Aha, there we go. Let's ride a train. Sure. The Holiday District has a good spot for us to find... Yeah, exactly. It's a good spot for us to find rabbits. And get them back through the portal relatively quickly. I'm kind of curious what track that was that just gave us a U-turn. For spots where we've got stuff that just goes over the track, like where we've got the little crossbeams, it might be interesting to have, for those of us that don't quite understand all the connections on which piece goes where and labeled to what, it might be actually interesting to put some signs on the outside if we could, and just be able to see, oh hey, this track goes wherever, and this other track goes over there. Because for those of us who also like to fly, yeah, I turn off the fog. I don't like it. But for those of us who like to fly, sometimes it's just a matter of knowing which railroad to follow. It's like, for example, this is not labeled. So if this is the Holiday District, then I feel like a fool because Delenn Roof is over there. Like, you can see it on my notes. Right? Map. So I would feel like a goof, and I do, because it wasn't labeled. I'm going to take the time to remedy that, because I'm going to be back and forth here a little bit. I didn't bother because it was last year's Easter that we did this. Or no, not. Was it last year's Easter? Good grief. Yeah. Wow. Hasn't been a year already. I don't think so. That doesn't make sense. Anyhow, anywho's it. Okay, so this is the Holiday District map. Should rename that. Edit waypoint. Let's call it the HD. There we go. Confirm. Alright, so then I'm just going to run through here, back and forth, and just fix that. Yeah, we had Christmas too, so I guess we did. It is that old. I tend to just remember the fuss on the Bedrock servers about various different pieces. Okay, so map. Let's go you. Add. Holiday District. The other thing I should do if I was actually organized would be to change the colors on everything to match on both sides of the portal. But, you know, that would be organized. I don't do organized all that well. Working on it, but my pendulum swing over compensation at the moment seems to be more that I will instead like go OCD more or less. Okay, so we are here looking for rabbits. Now, at first I was saying, I mean, they're probably nearby-ish, but they'll take time to spawn. However, we have already got ourselves, looks like a fox that has spawned, which means I don't expect rabbits in that direction. And I also don't like going up and down mountains with them, because they suck. Yes, this is on the DC's coffee server. I should actually turn that one on. That would make sense. Give me a split sec. Live. Do I even have that one on here? DC Plaid. Where are you? Cancel. Okay, let's move it first. I turned off the question of the day, so shoot, it doesn't want to snap in centrally. Okay, up and over. Alright, close enough. That one. I keep forgetting when I'm on DC's server to actually use that one. I'm still part of the team, even when I'm not on his server. Alrighty. Okay. So I was looking, as I said, I was looking for rabbits because that's where we found them before. Sorted to the northeast and then brought them home. And I did not bring a flower for it. Smart. Okay, I'm gonna have to steal this one. Flower thievery. And oh. I also remembered, me being me, I should probably take a shield. And I've got those. Okay, let's leave the elytra on for now, but I might need the armor. You got blown up? You got blown up there the other day. Okay, be careful. Excellent. Mama Bear, for curiosity's sake, I mean, I know I'm good at getting blown up. Did you happen to get blown up in such a way, sorry. Like, do you actually happen to use cheaty maps so that you can see whether or not you're likely to get blown up? Because while I get razzed for it on the one hand, it's kind of handy. Ooh, rabbit. Oh, I see a rabbit. Now, question is, are they? Oh. Yeah, they're really close to the caves. And we got fun. Fine, that's okay. Now you're vanilla? Excellent. Okay, that's another piece then, yeah. Because sometimes I can hear them, sometimes I can't. And then what I mean by that is I just don't register it. Okay, there are a bunch of rabbits closer to the portal, so I'm going to go east now that we've had them spawn and try and take those guys instead. Just a little bit less hassle. I overshot them, but how badly? Map. There's a bunch just down to the right, so let's try and get those ones. I see you. Excellent. Well then, if we can get through that way, that would be easier, by far, to take these guys. Hello. You're coming with me. You're hopping home with me, I hope. I hope you're hopping home with me. But we also know how much fun I had the other day trying to get them up and down these hills. So, yeah. Do you have an issue, Bunny? Okay. And even though I had a red-eyed bunny's head on my setup, you. Thank you. Even though I had a red-eyed bunny's head on my setup, I don't particularly care which kind I get. I just want a rabbit. Guys, come on. Are you dumber than a sack of hammers? Let's go. Thank you. And yeah, I know that saying doesn't make any sense at all. I have a weird feeling, based on the strange path of, like, no snow, that in this section it may not have been loaded to snow since I last came through here. Bunny Bonanza? Not so much. One of the things I didn't remember to bring was a stack of blocks. Okay, are you coming? Okay, if I put those in one hand, can I actually make you move? Which is more effective? Oh, okay, I guess I lose that multicolored one, because he's not paying attention. They're not, neither of them are paying attention. Seriously? Come on, guys. Thank you. At least one rabbit. I need one rabbit that I can breed to actually get in the system. I'd love to see just one, but I know I'll be back doing it again if I don't get more. However, I will take just one, if they can figure out how to parse their stupid way up here. Rabbits, do you have issues? You have issues. Come on. Okay, sideways seems to be the thing. Now I'll get you back up. Let's go. Okay, we've got one. Dude. I would love to put them on leads. That would be helpful. But unfortunately, this kind of thing happens, regardless of whether they're on leads. The bunnies just cannot seem to figure out, snow or no snow, how to get themselves through blocks. They just have really stupid pathing patterns, so that at times they can't get up. Dude, can you? Come on, let's go. No? Really? Yeah, I've got one. Got one. The heck, buddy? Let's go. This is why I hate bringing back rabbits. This is why I want to breed rabbits. Sometimes I would like to actually... Hello. Sometimes I would actually like to just simply run around and kill them. But for the purposes of the market, 27 times 64 is an awful lot of stacks to go running around killing wild rabbits. Okay, where is... That's the rail system. That's not going to get me anywhere with a rabbit. Map in. Where am I? I went the wrong way, so I've got to take him all the way back around. Unless I go up and over. We still have to go around, like way around. Okay, bunny. Do not fall in. I am not wearing the correct boots for having you fall in. Yep, no problem. No problem, Mama Bear. That looks cool. Like, the chimney looks pretty neat. With, our lovely warden friend inside. Are you coming, Mr. Bunny? Where am I now? Okay, up this way. Mr. Rabbit? Can you please? Those gals are really talented, indeed. Come on. Come on. Lordy, are you serious? Can you please come up here? Okay, I've got a rabbit on a string, and I jump high enough to rubber band the rabbit up here. Maybe. Maybe. Come on. Maybe. Come on. Let's see. Nope. Hey, you. Pop. Pop and bop. You're going back this way. Come up this direction. Let's go. Let's go. How can I get through here? To my right. Okay. This way. Rabbits are so annoying. Let's go. Nope. Well, that's fine. I had to go down anyways. You can see why I don't want to do this lots, because we're going to run overtime purely because the rabbits are annoying. Come on, you. Okay, can you get up here? Up. You jump. Aw. Come on. Up. Up. Thank you. Oh, over here. I'd love to give this guy a name, but if he doesn't make it home, he doesn't need a name. I thought you were on that level already. Come on. Out of the hill. They jump like into the hill, so that then they can't jump further. Like this. Okay, come on, guys. Okay. Boink. Can you? That might have been me, actually.
Hello?
Hello, Poodle. How are you today? Welcome to Tuesday. Hey, Rabbit, can you please come over here? And I know you're down there and you can't get up. You try this way. Come on. I have a flower. You can try coming up. Okay, well, super springy rabbit it may be. Hey, you. Okay, and up. I have rabbit on a string. Oh. Let's hum just a little bit more. Map. So there's White Fox. Okay. I am being very anti-rabbit at the moment. So what I think I may need to do, just for my own sanity, is I'm just going to go chop a bunch of rabbits at the moment because I'm angry at them. That's not the greatest way to handle this. I really still want a rabbit in my farm, but I don't think I have the patience at the moment, even if I ran a little bit long, to go get rabbits and bring them all the way back to my farm while remaining family friendly. However, those are the two stuck from earlier. I'll give it one go to see if I can make progress with the ones from earlier. And, yeah, I may have to just go shopping. Because if I lose these guys... Dude, can you hop? Up. Up. Thank you. Okay. Hey, you two. Can I make it any more? Or any closer? Okay, let's go. Got one, got two, okay. Map. Can I cut straight through the middle? Let's just try it. We'll see. Yeah, working and lurking, no problem. No problem at all. So, Poodle, I know that you were working, and lurking. No need to respond, but I just wanted to say, congratulations. I missed saying so last night. I was out at scouting, but I got the nutshell version of a fill-in on how things went. And yeah, good job. That's all I'm going to say about it. If those of you who haven't seen last night's game, for Dadcraft's Community Bingo, definitely go watch somebody's VOD. I would recommend watching Poodle's VOD, partly because Poodle's Poodle and awesome, and I technically mod for her. I should say technically, because I don't actually do much. She's amazing. But, oh, hey you, come on. But the other side of it is that, Little Birdie told me that's probably the one where you're not going to have your heartstrings pulled quite as much. And, yeah, but I will definitely be watching that. I was out at Scouts dealing with kids trying to plan for a camp while playing on a playground, or, well, in between games on a playground, and being naughty little rotters this week. So, yeah. I would have much rather been home watching Bingo. Sometimes it's just me arriving late to Bingo, but other times it's a matter of, these guys just, like, the bingo match this time started at the same point as my meeting did, so I didn't have any opportunity to do otherwise. Okay, so is this stuck? No, that one's not stuck. Okay, so let's get this one. Bouncy, can I get you Bouncy? Come on, buddy. So if I jump, what happens to you? Woohoo! Now I know! Now I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to try that again. Just because I know. I can sleep for myself now. It's okay. I'm not worried about rabbits anymore. I'm going to go kill them. Alrighty. I need to clobber just one in the natural way to feel good. De-stress. So, let's see. Do we have any showing up over here? No. Alright. Map. Zoom out. And nothing wants to spawn for me when I need it. That's okay. We had plenty to the west. Let's just go west. Go west, old one. Do-do-do-do. Doodly-doo. Had. Not have. Had. Map. Alright, so there are some around here. Let's just ditch rabbits. Okay. Maybe. They're like everywhere. It's funny. They're like all equidistant from me. I find that really amusing. They know what's coming. Hey, you. You and all your rabbit kind. Alrighty. So I'm watching my mini map, and that is showing me where some of these rabbits are. And frankly put, for the purposes of the products for the farm, this is a heck of a lot more useful. I mean, I don't really want rabbit heads. That's the one I don't care for. I don't really need rabbit feet either, because they're not really good for much of anything. Not the way my game operates. Hello. Rabbits breed like rabbits do, so I'm not too bothered. See, I've got 21 already, that includes my 3 rabbits of mistakes. And killing them with a looting sword is actually proving more effective than, well, more effective than springing them on a lead and letting them go splat, in terms of the number of returns of animal parts. Woo! Rabbit, where are you? So, as cathartic as it might be to finally get one to my base, the Karameter has lost its needle for the day. And we don't have rabbits in here. Okay. Yeah, see, here's when I brought them over from the other side. Still my mess. So I have a lot of mess to clean up. Go. But in any case, let's see who there is, if there is anybody on the server, on my list of followables to head on out to. I do have a few errands this afternoon, otherwise I theoretically could run long, but you know I'd be probably playing with rabbits again. It looks like actually we have... Doing stuff. Okay, so I think we're going to head out to Minecraft Mom 82. We haven't been out there for a while, so she's doing a hardcore world right now, but her hardcore world at the moment is 4,900 days. So she's basically, it's a solo world doing her thing. Very, very nice lady, and I would seriously recommend giving her our best, and we'll see how things go. Ah, that's not the view you guys need. There we go. So, let's get this party started. That one. Live button. I do want to get the rabbits thing fixed. I will go back and check on the chicken pieces to see if that's continuing to work, so I can, bang my head on a wall a little bit in the game. But it's all going to be good. Good. So, for those of you that like the raid messages, I'm going to put it up twice, actually. So here's the Discord first for all feedback. If you have good news, bad news, tips, tricks, suggestions, feel free to drop it on in there. I will hopefully cross my fingers and figure out how to get a poll going for not this Friday, but the following week, so we know what Lego set to start building. I have to figure out how to do that because I haven't built polls in there before. It might just be a basic one. But in the meantime, as I said, let's get this thing started. Ooh. Yeah, this one.
Mischief managed.
Mischief has and will be managed still. So thank you very much everybody who came by. Thank you for the people who were chilling and hanging out. I really appreciate that as always. Yeah, hopefully we'll get something more interesting to work on tomorrow. I do not know whether tomorrow will be Lord of the Rings Minecraft or whether it will be grinding on the Java server. We'll see if I can make rabbit progress. Otherwise, yeah, we'll see what we can do in one world or the other. It'll be something Minecrafty. In the meantime, as I said, give everybody my best. You can see there that there are a bunch of wonderful people we've had for chatting, and I am just going to see who we can catch on the way by. Extra special thank you to Froggo, or Pristine Frog, for the raid. If you are not following Pristine Frog 530, you really should be. They are amazing. You're a streamer living in Europe, even though they are American. Thank you very much to Cold Reindeer for the follow. I appreciate it, and we'll get onto your statue as soon as you are ready to claim. Thank you to Terrier for spending some clues, and thanks to our moderation team, including Fantastic Sherlock Fox, Mama Bear, and Zerk. I appreciate a conversation from all the great people, including Bob, Sachet, Poodle, Terrier, Age New Gamer, Tim Dog, Cold Reindeer, Pristine Frog, and Caring. So have yourselves a fantastic day. I'll see you on the flip side. Bye-bye for now.
Transfer complete.